Got to work a little bit, got the pitch count up to, 51, and pitched pretty well against the Giants today. What was your thought process coming in, and what do you feel you accomplished?
Just continue to work on what we've been planning this spring training and this off season. Worked well with Chris. Fastball commanders really well. Flew a few times, but I mean that's going to happen. Overall, with our game plan going in, I felt we did a good job of executing it and keeping hitters on their toes.
4 Ks today, I think, in 3 innings. I know Ks were a big part of what you did last year. Is there any extra emphasis, Kyle, this year to use the strikeout to get out of jams? You've been so proficient in other ways. Is that anything you've been working on extra?
No, I'll take outs any way I can get them. That situation there with Belt up in the 3rd inning with 2 on, obviously a guy who can do damage. Right there, obviously, strikeout works. Any out works right there with 2 outs. And it just so happened to be a strikeout. And, we were heading the count. Might as well try and get that strikeout there where he doesn't put a ball in play where something can happen. But no, take outs any way I can.
You actually finished with 2 strikeouts. Finished performance. Was there anything, you had a little bit of a jam there, anything you did extra, tried out a little bit to get those 2 Ks, or just go back to your bread and butter?
No, back to our game plan. We got Longoria, with slider strike 1, chased the changeup, and then got him with the fastball down, and was able to get him. Then Belt after that got ahead in the count, so he was obviously looking to hit something the other way, and shorten a swing up, got a cutter, moving off the plate. Had success doing that before. He's also one of those guys who's pretty good at diving out there and slapping it to left field, so we had to be aware of that. But wasn't trying to do too much, just kind of stuck with our game plan.
Speaking of the game plan, to what degree do you use it against a divisional opponent with a lot of guys that you're going to be facing?
We kept the book closed a little bit, mostly the first 2 innings, where throwing a lot of fastballs, getting ahead in counts with fastballs, and letting that fastball work, not really showing them too much, because obviously probably going to start against them at least 5 times this year. So you don't want to show them too much too early, just because they're going to be seeing me a lot. I'm going to be seeing them a lot. 3rd inning, open up the book a little bit more, obviously when we got in a jam, just to get out of it and let my stuff work.
Is that kind of tough in this division where you're here and you're facing your common opponents off?
Yeah, you don't want, like I said, you don't want to show them too much, where they can see kind of what your game plan is going into the season. You obviously want to work on things that you want to bring into this season and show that, but you don't want to show them too much just because we're going to be facing them quite a bit.
As far as the fastball is concerned, though, it looked like it stayed in the zone. I mean, I think 32 strikes out of 51 pitches. So you happy with where you are right now?
Yeah, very happy. I'd like that strike number to be a little bit higher, but overall felt really good out there.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks.
Inning 7, left field.